You know what's crazy is that
But
men don't be in fear of their lives like that. They don't really don't
Uh-huh.
be in fear until it's actually getting shot at or stabbed,
Mm.
and it's in the works. They don't
mhm,
really see it
That's
coming.
why
You
they
know what I'm
always
saying?
say,
And
"You not gonna do it. You
mhm,
ain't gonna do nothing
yeah,
until it get done
they
Right.
to
just
them."
don't. Until
Right.
it, yeah, they just
mhm.
don't see it. And
Mhm.
the other thing about this too is that I'm not justifying any man putting his hand on a woman, but one of the things I always think that women have to understand too, uh, always a potential. If you are putting your hands on a man, there's always the possibility he'll knock you out. There's that possibility.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
and that's again, it's not personal to y'all, but
it's
it's
the
just
Mhm.
something
truth.
that we got to teach our
Oh, I've
girls.
seen it.
Because you know what?
Oh, that's the truth,
There's a
though.
lot of young girls,
That's
Mhm.
the
even
truth.
right now, even outside of relationships. There's a lot. I see a lot of video on the internet of young girls going to fight grown men and jumping at officers and stuff.
Yeah.
And if you put your hands on a man, and we're not talking about your boyfriend, we're
Mhm.
just
A
talking about
regular
men you
man.
may encounter.
Right.
If
Right.
you, especially if you put your hands on a man who ain't your man,
Mm.
an officer, or you trying to fight some dude,
Mhm.
you're gonna be fair game. Men don't
Absolutely.
all men are not playing.
Most
You know what I'm
men
saying?
don't
They're
care
not playing
about
by
hitting
that
a, not
rule that
most
Well,
men, but some men
well,
don't
you
care
know
about
what?
hitting a woman, and they will lay you out.
And the thing is,
yes.
Mhm.
I feel like in scenarios like that, we're we're not even just talking about a woman hitting a man. We're talking about the right to self
Absolutely.
defense. If a
Mhm.
woman, regardless of who it is, if
Yeah.
someone, another person is coming at you aggressively, where they are trying to beat
Mhm.
you, punch you in the face, stab you, shoot you, whatever it
Mhm.
is, then you have the right to
Absolutely.
defend
But a lot of
yourself.
women don't see
And
it that way.
I don't think, well, me personally, I really don't think that as a man you have any less right to differentiate that threat if it's a man or if it's a woman. If a woman is coming at you with a machete, are you going to say,
Well,
well, she's a woman, so,
a
I
machete
can't,
may be an
Mhm.
extreme
you know
example,
what I mean?
but if a woman,
I'm just saying,
if a
though.
woman coming
I'm
at
just
you with
saying.
these, if she coming at you with her fists, there's some women, and it's funny too because a lot of times men will underestimate it. You'll get your ass clocked a few times, and then,
Absolutely.
you know
I've
what I'm
seen
saying?
women knock men clean out. So,
Mhm.
Yes.
some women can handle a man. Most can't.
Not all women are scratching. Some women
No,
actually
Right.
some
Oh
women got
scratch.
them
no.
hands and
Yes.
like they ain't
Yes.
playing
Yeah,
Straight
with
up
you,
punches.
sir.
Yeah.
you end up getting caught.
See, women like to use weapons. We'll pick up whatever we
We
see:
do.
a bottle, a
Mhm.
slipper, a baseball bat. Women like to pick up knives.
Yeah.
If a woman is coming at you like that,
We better be prepared.
you have the right to
Mhm.
defend
Let's stay
yourself.
ready.
You have, as a man, I feel like men have the right to defend themselves
Absolutely.
just as much as we
Mhm.
do. If a man comes at me with anything, I have the right to
You
defend
Mhm.
better.
Well,
myself. And I don't
everybody
think
will agree
that.
with that, but I think that
Mhm.
Viv, you talked about earlier about men taking accountability, and I think also too, our girls, we have to teach our girls to take accountability too, because there's a
Oh my
lot of
God,
Oh
we
young,
yeah.
do.
For sure.
violent girls
It's
who
so
will
many.
Yeah.
they'll jump out there and they'll fight, and a lot of times, and this is just my opinion, I think a lot of young girls will jump out there and fight, and then when they get clocked, they'll be like, oh, how could
They
you hit a
wasn't
lady?
ready. They
Right.
You know
wasn't
what I'm
ready.
saying?
You
How could
Right.
you
talk
put your
all
hands on
that
a woman?
shit, and then
Yep.
you got your ass whooped, and
Yeah.
now you still now you crying. But you
Mhm.
have to
Right.
be prepared for
Yes.
Right.
whatever
I
is
think that
coming.
there's.
Right.
You can't just
And a
go
lot
out
of
and
Yeah.
just
They're
that,
not
attack
thinking about
somebody
that.
and think not nobody gonna do nothing.
Mhm.
Like,
yes.
come on now.
Exactly.
And a lot of that creeps into the relationship. That's why I'm bringing it up because there's a
Mm.
lot of
Hmm.
times. That's
Mhm.
why I'm flipping the coin. There's a lot of women who they don't mind being violent, but
Mhm.
it's they don't because some men aren't just gonna take it. Some men are gonna end up smacking you or punching you back, and
Right.
then the woman call the police. So, for instance, I want to
Mhm.
play this Jonathan Majors. Now, Jonathan, we all saw the Jonathan Majors one,
Oh yeah.
and that was wild because I'm just
Yeah.
gonna play it for context, but this guy.
It was.
I mean, it is funny because this guy, he looked like he was trying to run down out how many blocks in
Some
Manhattan he
blocks.
ran down trying to escape. I
Right.
mean, my man was trying to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, And
Ooh.
she was like, "Oh, he punched her in the car, whatever." Oh, I know he looked like he was trying to get away.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, look at my man; he is running.
This was
Yeah, he
around the
like
time when him and Megan Good started dating, right?
I exact. Yeah, he got with me. I mean, I mean when
Sorry.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
God.
I mean this no, this video is funny because he's literally running
He
away
running.
Yes.
and she's chasing him.
She's chasing.
Now,
He should have just kept running.
and this look how
Right, he
far he's
did
running. He's
stop.
running
Right, he
like
did stop.
2 city blocks.
Mm-hmm.
He is out of there.
And she's
You know, and
still
Still
right on his
going.
tail.
on his and you know the crazy thing is that they had the nerve to look at her. She's still chasing him. And they
Cause
had the
she's
nerve to
crazy.
act like he well, I don't know what happened behind closed doors, right? But they
Mm-hmm.
had the nerve to really take a lot away from him. His career
Oh
got
my
really
gosh.
messed up
Yes.
because of this. You
Hmm.
know, I saw that he just now got a new role in something, but he was on par to
Mm-hmm.
like he lost a lot of bread behind this.
Yeah,
He sure
Marvel.
did.
I mean
A
that. I
You
mean,
know,
lot. A lot of bread and a
yeah.
lot of some people respect too. And he really I
Mm-hmm.
think that he did what he was supposed to do in the light of what was going on and the circumstances that he was presented. And
no,
yet
Mm-hmm.
that's
he
the
still
epitome of the right thing. He didn't
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
walk away. My man ran
he
away.
ran.
Mm-hmm.
And he still lost a lot
He
behind
He
that.
lost a
did.
lot,
He did lose a
and
lot.
you
And
know, and it
now,
wasn't just the sister; it
That's
was
that
the
double
angelic
standard.
snow bunny. Snow bunnies get violent too. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead,
Listen,
G. I didn't mean to
first
cut you off,
off,
G.
I
that
was just
I
gonna say
love
she
Lifetime
dropped the
movies for a
charges.
reason. I'ma just say that and end that because I started watching Lifetime movies and they just got our people on there. So imagine how the movies was before we were infiltrated into that station. So understand that we understand how a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people of other races do just as much weird shit as we do.
They
They
do.
just get away with it better. Like,
They do.
That's a
and they
fact.
get movies made after their crimes. We don't get our
That's a
movies
fact.
made.
And I was just
So
saying too,
Mm.
like now I think she dropped the charges, like
Oh, did
she
she?
officially.
should have.
I think she did, and I was like, you did all of this. He lost all of that, and now you just dropped the case. Like,
Didn't
come
he
on.
get? Didn't they didn't prosecute him, or they were
They
gonna?
did prosecute him because remember Megan Good
He,
went to wasn't that the
they
trial that
went
she
to
was at?
court. Yeah,
Right.
they went to court and everything, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I swear I saw that in the news that the lady just she dropped the charges. But I mean, we can go back and do the official research, but I swear I saw that. And I was just
Yeah.
like, are you kidding me? He lost a major, I mean, Marvel. He lost
That
that.
was
I mean,
yeah. That was
he
huge.
was about to do so many movies being, who is it? Kang or whoever the character
Yeah.
is. I mean, he just lost all that. And
He
now
did.
You know what?
he's,
What that's about? You gotta, and this goes to, I think, one of the primary morals of this entire thing is that you just really need to be very careful about who you
Date.
date,
mm,
who you let into your
mm-hmm,
life. Watch for the warning
yeah,
signs
And
because there's
jealousy.
really nobody
mm-hmm,
worth going through all that for. And that is a lesson that I learned the
mm,
hard way. Even if you have children with that person,
mm,
being in a violent, abusive, toxic relationship will end up costing you
Life.
so
mm-hmm,
much.
Your time is
I
so
lost
valuable.
almost
Even the time
everything
that you
behind this
dealing with in that
relationship.
relationship is valuable. So you losing your time is
Exactly.
you can't get that back.
I think
right,
you cannot get that back. And I think that for whether you're a celebrity with a lot of money and endorsements to lose, or you're just a regular, average, everyday working person like
mm-hmm,
myself, you have to know the signs. And I
mm-hmm,
think that that is the biggest takeaway that we can use to help our young girls,
yeah,
our young men, and to help shift the popular culture into seeing that violent, abusive, toxic
Right.
relationships, it's not
mm-hmm,
cute,
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
it's not funny.
Yeah.
yep,
Everybody has the right to defend
right,
Absolutely.
themselves. Nobody has the right to put their hands
yeah,
on anybody
mm-hmm,
else. And if you enter a relationship with anybody, look for the signs early on
Mm-hmm.
because they are
Mm-hmm.
there. A person will let you know what they're about and what they're capable of 9 times out of 10 very early on if you really pay
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah.
Now,
Well, you know what,
we
and
have
that's
to.
the thing. Jealousy for a man is very dangerous when he's jealous of his woman. And
Mm,
jealousy in and of itself won't cause a man to hit you. But if a man has some violent tendencies and he gets jealous,
Mhm,
mm,
and that's not just
that could be a
jealousy
yeah.
trigger.
of the
Yeah.
threat of another man. It could be jealous about what he's lacking and what you might be
Mm-hmm.
doing.
Oh my
You know
Yep.
what
God.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yep.
What money you might be making,
Money.
the lack of
Yep.
what he's ever doing, and that's a dangerous. I'm just as a man. I'm just telling you my perspective as a man. It's a dangerous combination because if a man is jealous and insecure about himself,
Mm-hmm.
and that's not even counting the threat of another man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it could be a dangerous. It's a dangerous thing because you know what that
Mm-hmm.
comes down to. So you have the two different things. You have the man who might be intimidated about another man, but
Mm-hmm.
that's one emotion. But the other emotion, as far as person being jealous of what he may be lacking in life,
Mm-hmm.
that's more dangerous because
Because he can't
that's
fix it.
where you know what I'm saying. A
Yep.
man feel like I don't got no control,
Right.
you know,
Right.
and that's what men are. That's what men are trying
Or
to.
he don't want to do the steps. Most of the time, women are always there to try and help build a man because they want both of them to be better so they can continuously grow. And a lot of times, men don't want to take the advice that the woman is given at certain times of their life because they might not be ready to transition to a different level. And that's where the animosity and the jealousy and all of that come in
Mm,
because you just don't want to change. And that's the talk that maybe people should start having before they start dating is to see like, hey, are you comfortable where you at in life? Is this what you want to
Mm-hmm.
do for the rest of your life? Are you looking to elevate? Are you looking to grow? Like if you have those talks
Yeah.
beforehand, maybe you'll find out this person is not a good fit for me because this
that's
is
true.
what he want to
Mm-hmm.
do for the rest of his life. But
Mm-hmm.
until you actually go and have those intelligent conversations, you really can't figure out what this person is on and what they're trying to do because you can be dating somebody that's just dumb as hell because y'all never had an intellectual conversation because that's just not what he was on, but you was just attracted to him. Now you
Very
attracted
true.
to this dumbass dude that don't want
Mm-hmm.
to grow, don't want to elevate, can't keep a job, and now he mad at you because you out here doing what you supposed to do, earning your living, earning your keep, and it's just like it's
Right.
unequal. It's unequal, and when you have something that's unequal like that, it's never gonna work because he's